Hi everyone, my name is Halya and I haven't seen you in a long time. After arriving from Bulgaria, I didn't shoot any static video like this, for example. And I'm already silent about the regularity of the release of my videos in general. From the outside, it may seem that my channel is barely alive, but this is not the case. The problem is I'm barely alive. And the channel is completely unrelated to this. I was morally and physically burned out. All of us during certain periods of our lives have to do what we don't want. We have to grit our teeth to do the job that does not bring us pleasure or bright it minimum. Plus problems with relationships with family, some personal internal feelings, poor sleep duration, lack of rest, vitamins, communication with friends, and time for favorite hobby. All this leads to burnout and depression. Correction to DYSTHYMIA, emotional burnout. But let's get things right. The world is full of opportunities. Many of them we want to use. We undertake too much without calculating our strength and we suffer from this. The head is torn apart from the tasks to be accomplished, so we write everything down in a planner and now it is torn and still chaos in the head. We don't have time, just nerves, just stress. I wrote this script in the middle of the fall, with now shooting this video. After the last video about planning, it may be appropriate to post this about burnout, about what happens when we want too much from ourselves. After Bulgaria, I have only 2 weeks to finally rest normally before studying and working. And as you know, it was a great time, but not enough after all the stress. Then in November I decided that I needed to develop more in modern dances and so bought a subscription to one of the studios for amount for 16 lessons. And it's a little impossible after all classes at the university, after work still go to dances. Everything around them was connected to dances and I was really tired. Dancing is not my greatest love in life. I of course love them, respect, but not enough to be with them 24/7. From such oversaturation and fatigue, it just started to make me sick. I so like contemporary in that studio, but hip-hop and jazz funk, it's not mine. I was lucky with the coaches, but it's not really mine. Of all 16 classes, I was at maximum 7. Then I just broke down. I almost didn't see any friends. I didn't do my favorite hobby. Cold conflict with family, constantly squeezing myself like a lemon. And all burned out fell into destiny. It's important to distinguish between dysthymia and depression and not confuse them. Destiny is a burnout due to workaholism, and some people are naturally inclined to depression because they don't produce enough happiness hormones, and depression is considered a severe emotional experience that lasts longer than 2 weeks. Thank you YouTube for having many interesting psychologists here, and I have the opportunity to hear from them all that concerns me. Leave you a link to some videos on this topic in Russian, and I hope they help you if you also have emotional burnout. Unfortunately, during my burnout, I didn't find these videos yet. And I allowed myself to wallow a bit in this condition, allowed myself to feel sorry for myself, and then get out of it with some great life movies. My dysthymia has been happening probably 3 times in the last years, and every time I pull myself differently. Once, for example, it was a BTS music. But not to be there, the first thing you need is a rest. First of all, get some sleep and a little kill on all things. Give yourself the opportunity to do nothing. Please, if you have destiny, think and take care of yourself. I ask you, who but you will do this? Well, thank you for watching and meeting you in the following videos. Bye!
dancing while the spring's still here. They don't make haste cause they know what's coming. We try to wash away